Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of Org Review. Now, usually this is going to be live streamed and then chop up the VOD, throw it up on YouTube. But tonight, per the request of Spencer Snesta CS via Twitter, he wanted us to review big frames. And for such a special request, we are going to expedite the process, get the video up ASAP. Told him it'd be up tonight. It's going to be up tonight. So, let's start it out. Big frames, near and dear to my heart here. And I've got a bit of experience with them, just to be upfront. They used to play for me under Oceanic, and Jimmy Nerfed, good guy. Been working with him on trying to find these guys a real org. Not that Big Frames is not, but as you can see here, it specifically says we are not an org, just an ESCA team looking for an org. With that said, we're going to make an exception for the inaugural episode, and we're going to review them as, not as if they were one, but as, a team looking for an org. And it just so happens that I have made a slideshow for these guys to help them find an org. So we're going to go through the presentation real quick. Yeah, I got it. All right. Yep. So, big frames. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Simple as that. Team accomplishments, MDL, making it next season, already done, concrete evidence. Peak rating 102, currently rated 104. They just jumped up 2 this week, not even playing, fair enough. Placed second at GexCon, 2019 major, we'll take it. Second ESEA Advanced 28, we'll take it. And a fair amount of those guys already have MDL experience, gotta love that. Nerfed, the widest of frames, the man among legends. Previously played for Blight, Accelerate, Oceanic, but not super notable as it didn't last very long and was just advanced. But he does have a fair bit of MDL experience, the old man himself, along with obvious top placings here at 2 NCS minors. We'll take that. Loner, the man, the myth, the legend, the headband, age 19, played for Check 6 Blight Gaming, MDL 20, season 28. We'll take those. And GexCon 2019 major, along with a couple of the other big frame boys. They placed second recently, and he also placed second at a Cougar Washington DC Open. I don't know a whole lot about that, but Nerfed informed me of that, and it's rather impressive, along with the first DreamHack Atlantic BYOC. Rather impressive for someone who's 19, significantly younger than the rest of his teammates. You've also got Church, age 20, I think. He played for Blight previously, top 4 NCS minor Philly, second GexCon NCS major with Nerfed and Loner, and first at GexCon 2019 minor. A little bit of prize money in the pocket, and he's looking forward to some, serious competition in the upcoming MDL season, and he's got a lot of hype around him. Along with Liam Welshie Newhouse, age 21. He's been playing for RMU for a while. This isn't updated with its most recent winnings, but as you can see, his college team has been playing very well. Pardon me. And there's not a whole... I don't know him very well personally, but obviously he's got the placings to prove it. Got a lot of hype behind him. And Andy Devastation Parr. Couldn't find a picture of him. Not sure if there is a picture of him. But age 26, highest KD, ESEA Advanced Season 30 and 29, along with a top 8 finish at ESEA Advanced Season 30. So, needless to say, these guys have the placings and the performance to prove they are a contender in the MDL. Hopefully they can find themselves an org coming up here. We'll just take a quick glance at their team overview. As you can see, top world ranking of 106 right now. Average player age of 24 as Nerfed and Dev are taking that up, and the other boys are bringing that down a little bit. They've got some top, some good wins against Thunder Logic prospects. Took that hard L against Livin in the finals of Advanced, but nonetheless, they still made MDL. But as you can see, the core here, they've, gone through their ups and downs. 102 is their peak rating with Blight back in October, but they're hoping to beat that. And I think, honestly, a few wins in the upcoming weeks could easily beat that and see them break into that top 100 with a low of 289 in June, as that was a bit of a dry spell for them. They hadn't played many lands, and Advanced was kind of those aren't, you don't get points for those on HLTV, so we'll see how it goes. A little more info here, but that's about all I have for these guys. There's a lot of hype around them, and I've been talking with Jimmy Nerfed recently, and they're talking about going to Chicagoland pretty soon, and hopefully they can find an org for that, help them cover the cost, get them some cool jerseys. But regardless, if they go with Big Frames as their own team, I think it'd be sweet if they went with their own apparel and jerseys. Be pretty sick getting those Big Frames emotes in the chat as they're playing. I personally would be a huge fan, but yeah, there's not much else to say about these guys. They're very impressive. I'm surprised they haven't found an org yet. So obviously, if any orgs are seeing this, as it is org review, hit up my boy Jimmy over here. He's happy to talk to you about that at JMC_025. So that'll do it for our first episode of org review. Hoping to polish some more out tonight, maybe tomorrow, next couple days, get some more orgs, less teams, and I'm excited to get this series rolling.